Now, you being the youngest, were you literally the butt of every joke?
Absolutely. In most families, you're the baby. I was the butt of every joke.
Was there like a competition because you have 10 brothers and sisters? The majority of them are actors, comedians, and did they inspire you? You grew up with legends in your house.
Yeah, I did. I was lucky enough to have everybody I wanted to be like was in the bedroom across from me. Yeah. All my heroes was in my house.
Who was your toughest critic out of all of them? Since you're the youngest.
All of them.
But there has to be
one.
My
sisters are my biggest cheerleaders, but all of them. Because I was the baby and they didn't want me to get it easy. So, and I think that has inspired me every day. I'm glad that I had to work for their laughs, work for their approval, work for their trust. I'm glad, because I feel like those challenges really develop you into the sword that you're going to be.
Do you instill that into your kids? Because you got two grown kids, and then
I'm
you just got a 1-year-old right now.
Y'all can smoke crack and give it all away for all I care. Enjoy yourself. Please don't work as hard as I did. No, I do. But I'm not hard on my kids. I'm like.
Why is that?
Because people are hard on me, and I'm just like, yeah, do your best you can. Do something you love. I inspire my kids. They see how I work, but I think them watching me inspires them, so I don't need to be hard on them. They're already good, smart, intelligent, hardworking individuals, and and talented, and they deserve to grow at their own pace. And I want you to be happy. That's what I care most about. Right. Success doesn't mean you're ultimately happy. Happiness is an inside job. Just be happy. Smile more. My job lifts me, right? Mm-hmm. So I know I'm doing the right thing. It helps me to be happy. Find a job that you love to do so that you can be happy most of the time.
But unfortunately, with social media being how big it is and everything you see in this cute little screen right here, it's fake. Everybody sees, the cars, the money, and they think that is the key to success. What do you tell those folks that look at a screen and think, hey, this is what I need to be happy, and they don't look within?
I think that life will be their greatest teacher. They'll figure it out once they get the cars and the houses and all that. You still realize that you can't take none of that with you. And the most important thing in this journey that you could get is laughs. Laughs, love, smiles, make good friends, have great conversations, and great dinners. Drink some good wine or, do things with people you really love to do. Don't waste time on bad people. Stop trying to rescue people. Use discernment. Find a good clique of people. Love them hard. And one day we all go home. But... And do something you love to do and excel at it and try to heal people with what you do. Don't just do the surface. Dig a little deeper and let your art
speak for you.
Yeah, let your art help people's hearts heal. You know what I mean? And that's what I've assigned myself to do, not just jokes, but I feel like there's people that need to hear these stories. There's people that need to be lifted by this. There's a purpose behind it, and that's why I do it. So I'm at the Dania Beach Improv all weekend. I got 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, 1 show Sunday. Come see the show, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Wild Child
Tour. This new show is great.
Yeah, it's not none of the old material from Good Grief. It's new. What's the process for you coming up with new ideas? Because, again, you say bye-bye to the old stuff, and you just do new stuff in all your specials.
What's hurting?
What's hurting?
That's where I create from.
So what's hurting you right now?
You'll have to come to the show and see.
Can't you give us a little tidbit?
Nope.
Nothing.
Stop getting free stuff.
Oh, my God. It's not
Social
free.
media made everybody spoil. Everybody want everything for free. No, come pay.
Okay, all right.
But what truth can I tell about myself that I'm not proud of? And I think to reveal is to heal. And that's why I use the stage to be like, and I throw myself under the bus. I'm not a perfect person.
No.
And I throw myself under the bus and I'm just like, here's the mistakes I made. Don't make those same mistakes. And it's hilarious.
And not only are you doing the Dania Beach Improv, you can catch Marlon Wayans season 3 of Bel Air. You're playing a character that's a little bit controversial, Will's dad, Lou. I haven't seen the new Fresh Prince of Bel Air, but if you remember Bel Air, the Fresh Prince, the first time around,
He's the same dude.
He's the same dude. He ain't changed.
Nope.
And you don't care that there's a huge stigma because it lives rent-free in my head. How come my daddy didn't love me? And you saw Will Smith, Uncle Phil, just hugging it out.
You need to watch Bel Air because you're gonna see such. You're gonna be very happy. Watch them. I like the way the season arced. I have this gift of making unlikable people lovable, and I think that's because I show up. And I represent them with vulnerability so that you see they're human. Parents aren't human. Parents have a story. Sometimes kids, you don't know their story. And you're so busy trying to tear them down and look at what they didn't do that you're not understanding that they're people too. And they have their damage and their trauma. And most parents try to do is either pass on that trauma, and it's not intentional, or they try to relieve you of giving you that trauma. But either way it goes, they still had trauma. Parents got, a story. So I think in this season of Bel Air, you get to see Lou's story.
Okay.
So
now that makes me want to watch it because, again, rent-free in my head.
You're going to hit me up and be like, oh, my God, I love this. This was great.
Okay, we'll do. And also you're in the new Key and Peele movie, or Jordan Peele's movie, Monkey Paw, which is coming out next year. What can you tell us about that character?
Him. It's a psychological horror thriller. It takes place in the world of football, and it's a great movie. I've seen pieces of it. I know when I left the set how I felt every day. Tyreek Withers, who co-stars with me, is great in the movie, and Justin Tipping, who's the director, is a visionary, and Jordan Peele. You know what kind of movies he does. He does great movies. So
yes, he
I'm
does.
looking forward to y'all seeing that next September.
Absolutely. You're in Miami. What are you doing when you're not on the Dania Beach Comedy Improv stage?
Well, tonight I'm going to be smoking cigars at a cigar lounge, Empire Cigar. And I'm going to be... I'm launching a cigar company.
Correct. I was about to say that.
Tridente, and I'm also launching a weed company with Dr. Green. So we're doing 2 for 1. Come on out today.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so before we wrap this up, when did you become a cigar
aficionado?
Aficionado, yes. Because I love cigars. It reminds me of my father.
Oh, pull up. I used to smoke back in the 90s, and then I quit. And then I tasted this Liga Tridente, and I was like, "Yo, who made this?"
Okay.
And I was like, "I'm addicted. I need to slang these." And so these got me smoking again. And now I'm tasting them all, trying all the Davidoffs and the Camachos and the
Romeo and Julietas.
Yeah, I'm trying them all.
Rocky Patels.
Look, my girl knows all of them.
I told you.
Do you like a heavy or bold, or you like them light?
It depends. Like it depends on the mood, actually, or it depends on what I'm drinking.
Yeah, when I drink, if I like a old fashioned, a tequila old fashioned.
Okay.
Or a really good scotch.
Yeah, so it's
whiskey.
robust.
Yeah, but in terms of the stick, I like a Maduro.
Okay, a Maduro.
I like a little. If you try ours, the Yazuke, it's a little peppery. It's really good.
Okay, so then go smoke cigars. Are you gonna hit up the beach? Any restaurants?
I'm definitely gonna hit the beach. I don't know when I get some time, but yeah, I ain't gonna be butt naked out there, but I'll definitely hit it.
Why not? Why aren't you gonna be out there butt naked?
Gonna have to
It's
pay
Miami.
for that.
They're gonna have to pay for that at the Dania Improv. You're gonna be giving them a show like that. Is that what we're gonna be expecting from this Wild Child tour?
Sometimes I show my ass.
Figuratively and literally speaking.
Literally.
Well, thank you so much for coming into the Hits 97.3 studio. You're a legend.
Thank
you. Guys, go watch him. Go see his Wild Child tour. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, and everything in between.
Yes, ma'am.